And of course, Vince Carter early on, his franchise, and now it is Chris Bosh's.
Oh, no doubt. They played together, and you can definitely see the difference in Chris Bosh as he's gone along here with the Raptors. And
Harris dribbles through. Here comes Carter. And that explains everything. Just the crowd, the boo, and then the roar when he missed. Over E now, and the shot doesn't go, spills out, and here's Vince Carter. E knocks it down. He likes to step outside.
Good point. He can do that, and he does it well. Call him by his name. Gotta get personal with him. Hey, Johnny, help me out. That's a tough cover for Jose there because he can't keep him in front of him, and then Vince can just... Not only does Bosh have talent, but he's a guy that has great commitment. And I think when you're going to make a commitment to a guy in terms of being a franchise guy, you want a guy that when you're making that investment, he's not only going to show up and bring his talents, but more importantly, he's going to bring the effort. And that was a concern with Vince Carter at the end here in Toronto. And Chris Bosh, that concern has not existed. He punches the clock every night.
And the Raptors back up by 2. Carter. Hot step into the rack to tie
He still has it.
it. No. He does. 31 years of age now.
And then Vince Carter, he can do this as well as anyone in the game. And he gets ahead of steam going.
The first 12 minutes of action. So Carter at the free throw line. Let me ask you this question. You've been here for a long time. You've seen Vince Carter at his best.
My first year was Vince Carter's first year.
Will they ever forget?
No. No, there'll be a segment that we'll never forget. But I tell you what, as much as the negative, they shouldn't forget the positive either. I mean, he was a sensational player early in his career here and made basketball a fun thing to watch here in Toronto. Shooting close to 54%, chemistry, cohesion. He got a little pep in his step tonight.
Carter with the finger roll. So dangerous. Trickles off the front of the tin. They won't forget. Carter!
He's tough to guard when he has the ball in the middle of the floor like that because he can put it to each hand. Good mid-range game. And give the Nets credit. They battled back here. More in their wallet with those trades that they made today in a few years. Trying to get some cap space.
That's Al Harrington. With Jamal Crawford. Carter delivers.
And Zach Randolph as well going out of town.
They are just clearing. Step back. Here's Bosh.
I think Mike D'Antoni's going to go in and say, you know, we're not going to be very good. Can I have like another year or two on the extension so at the back end of the deal I can win a little bit?
Like Tom Crean at Indiana and Bloomington.
That's right.
And Carter drills the shot. And Vince Carter starting to get on track. He is 6 of 8, 10 in the quarter, 14 overall. Putting it together in back-to-back games.
Good point. Overall floor game as well. Don't forget the defense and the rebounding from him as well. He's playing big today.
Nahara on the inside. He's a glue guy.
And when does the patience wear thin?
Well, 21 of their 45 points coming from that backcourt. Carter to the hole, and he gets the roll. He has 16.
That was a good move. What did he do? He took it right into the body of the shot blocker, O'Neal.
But when he puts the ball on the floor and gets into the paint, you're in trouble. Early on, you see the jump shot rattles out. That's all right. He's just settling for the shot, and that's what he does. At times, it's easy, it's comfortable, and he settles. And once he starts getting into the paint, getting a little contact, the Raptors really didn't have an answer for him in the playoffs, and they still don't have an answer for him right here and now. So it's very important.
Now it's working.
It's working, all right.
That's taken care of. Trying to drive on Parker. Does. 18 points. And it comes so easy. Lien. Jumper doesn't go. Tapped up. Carter controls. And a crowd denied by Jermaine O'Neal. Oh, they like that. They like that.
Vince Carter taking the ball up inside. Yee with the missed shot. And here's Carter getting the offensive rebound. Jermaine O'Neal saying, "Get that weak garbage out of here."
Shot doesn't go. Carter with another offensive rebound to the cutter. Lien with the slam dunk.
That's a nice catch because the pass was behind him. You know, that replay we saw before, Bargnani.
Shot clock down to 6. Bargnani, no. And Lien and the Nets have an opportunity to make it a single-digit game. Vince Carter does. 7-point game.
Say whatever you want about the guy, but he can flat out play.
And here they are, and they are getting into it, saying, hey, we were down by 18 here in the third. Nearing a double-double for Jose, second game back after missing 2. Raptors had turned it over 44 times in those 2 games. Lien with the 3 ball. Wow.
Vince Carter, nice setup. He knows he's getting.
Has been that. He's got 21, a game high. Bosch with 20. Vince in the flow and making it a game.
Troy Clara, our director, I think it's his birthday extravaganza. He's been celebrating it for weeks.
He has. Went to the AC/DC concert. Nice cut. Hayes lays it up and through.
Is he like a heavy metal guy, T. Clara?
Battled back into it. But Andrea Bargnani, dominant.
They're in a rebuilding process.
Here's Bosch, and they're making this one a game. And they could have easily have given up, as Bosch is going to head back to the line, or no, they're going to say he's on the floor.
The fans love it, though. You got Chris Bosch, the current franchise player, and the former franchise player.
Oh, look at the response. Yeah, they just said it was on Carter. And he is going to shoot 2.
This place would have erupted if he made that basket. Because he's going to set the tone. He's going to be the straw that stirs the drink for your organization. And this guy right here, number 4, showing why he's a franchise guy. Right there. You know, Carter's been knocked sometimes for having too much fun on the floor.
Pick and roll action with Lopez. 4-point game.
Good hands, sweet touch, nice pass by Carter. Carter with 6 assists.
Bobby Simmons, they still got some work to do. Harris with a blow-by. Deep in the corner, Carter, no.
He's had chances to make killer shots on the other end.
Well, you can certainly say that. MVP. And how about that?
Oh, man, these fans are tough.
Tonight with point total, 80 combined.
Wow, 80 of the 106.
Carter lays it up and in. There's plenty of time left. Be careful. 2-possession game. More, and of course, at Orlando, a season best 40. Big stuff. Here's Carter. Drills it. Watch out. 4-point game.
Well, there was a breakdown in communication at the time. You cannot allow Vince Carter to get an open opportunity. And Jose allows the ball to come across the baseline, and Carter moving without the rock. And Bargnani, I think it was Parker, they got on a switch here, and he got stuck. They switched there. He and Parker switched on it.
A turnover the quarter. You got to be better than that at that stage. And now all of a sudden a 1-possession game. He does. Harris better hurry. Here's Carter. Carter trying to get by. Does to the hole. Good. Parker. And he's fouled by Lopez. Lopez picks up his 4th. Parker.
High-quality offense. Look at Carter. This is a tough matchup for Calderon, and he's able to turn the corner. And the creativity going right by Bosch. Vince Carter's played an excellent game here tonight for New Jersey. From a Nets perspective, you know they're going to switch all screens. Make sure your trigger man gets it to the guy and lead him into the shot.
Simmons along with Lopez. Carter Hayes and Harris. Bargnani on the ball. Fans on their feet. Carter up top. Carter! 0.5 of a second remaining in the fourth.
That was absolutely brilliant. Terrific deployment by the New Jersey Nets. Great screening action and movement. Oh boy, I mean that is prime time. I mean, you got Parker right in his face. Look at all the action. He sets it, kind of a dummy screen, and then he comes up the gut off of Lopez. Quick catch. And you look at this New Jersey bench. Oh yeah.
Imagine the emotions flowing through that man right there after that shot. And sending it into overtime, Jack.
Brilliant execution again. Lopez, Carter coming right off him, up the gut of the defense. And
they were down 18. And here they are in overtime on the road. Carter. Oh my. 35 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and the Raptors trail. Carter, how sweet it is. 1 point game.
Plenty of time on the clock here, 2.1, when you got the brilliant talents of Vince Carter for the New Jersey Nets. Folks, batten down the hatches, here we go. You know, the Raptors right now, switch the screens. Whatever you do, don't get hung up on a screen right now.
On their feet, 2.1 left, Simmons to inbounds, Bargnani on the ball, Moon on the floor, Bosch, Calderon, and Parker. Carter, oh no! 1.5. Devastating. 129, 127 in overtime.
Vince Carter. This is a great play call by Lawrence Frank. What he does is he comes up to set the back screen, and as the defense reacts to that, he goes to the rim. Oh, great call.
Vince Carter comes back once again, 39 points.
Here with Vince courtside after a big overtime win over the, boy, I tell you, it was pretty dramatic.
Oh, that's what it's all about. It really felt like playoff basketball. It felt like when we played them a couple of years ago, going back and forth, game for shot for shot, game for game. You know, who wouldn't want to play in this type of atmosphere?
But what is it about, and obviously you played here, you hear the crowd, but what is it about this place that brings out the best in you?
I don't know. I just enjoy playing here. It's like home. You know, I was here when this building first opened, you know, and then I've had great years here. And the boos don't really bother me. You know, I still feel welcomed here. I think they boo you because, you know, they miss you. You know, I grew up here. You know, I was 21 years old when I got here, and then it was time for me to grow up and move on, and that's what it had. And they have a great superstar in Chris Bosh. So I know it's hard to let go, and, you know, I'm over it.
You're over it. The fans aren't quite over it.
Okay.
This is a huge win for you guys. I mean, you're coming off a tough loss against the Cavs the other night. How important was this for you?
We took a beating, just to be honest. I didn't play my best basketball, so for me, it wasn't more so where I'm playing. It was a performance from the game before. I felt like I owed those guys my best performance, and you know, I'm just glad I can do it on this night.